All right, so throat issues, physical issues. What manifests in the throat physically?
Could be reflux, digestive reflux.
Ooh, I hate to even think of that. But I'm confessing that yes, I have experienced that. I have. So too much dairy or too much wheat or too much
wine.
Wine, yes, can bring all that acid from the stomach up into the throat.
Frog in the throat from allergies.
Frog in the throat. Yep.
Laryngitis.
Laryngitis.
I had a client once who had a viral polyps.
Yes, voice students have injured their vocal cords.
Interesting.
And sometimes are healing from that. So the work that you're going to be doing with them is going to be very gentle and whatever to help those cords heal and to get them back gradually into being able to sing or public speaking or whatever they want to do. All right. What about truth?
Oh yeah.
If
getting like a closed up throat. I mean, if a person isn't speaking their throat or isn't speaking their truth, getting strep, getting a sore throat. I mean,
perfect. You're good at this, Misha. You really are good at this. And I think some of the practitioners in our audience, too, have had some experience with these things just because they are practitioners. But those who have not, then it's really good for them to be aware that, there can be, again...
Oh, the lymph nodes being swollen?
Yes.
For no unexplainable reason?
Exactly. And the throat chakra extends on up here, too.
Earaches?
Earaches.
Earaches.
Yep. Ear infections.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. And then emotionally, we've touched on a little bit, a few of the issues.
Truth.
But speaking the truth, and
having one's voice, feeling like a person's able to be able to express in their environment, that there's a safe environment for. It's almost like the. It's like even to. Like, I think to allow anger and grief to come out, the throat chakra, needs to be open or in the process of opening in order to allow those things to come out and express.
Yes.
So the chakras working together.
Yes. Yes. And we mentioned it or touched on it again earlier is, in order to manifest, we've got to be able to choose. And so this is your other will center. This is where you actually are conscious of making choices. So decision making here, it sounds like that, yes, it's related again. They're all interrelated. But in terms of actually being able to choose and decide, so many clients that I've had anyway have come in and just say, I'm stuck in the mud. I can't seem to get my business off the ground. I can't seem to go where I want to with my music. I can't blah, blah, blah. And they have a very hard time figuring out the decisions that they need to make to get them off the dime and moving. So we work a lot with the throat chakra in that way.
Well, it's also interesting that the will and the will center and the throat chakra lie on either side of the heart.
Yes.
They're kind of like flipped.
Good point.
Yeah. So it's like speaking your will.
Right. And again, moving up from all of those lower chakras to the heart, we're beginning now to teach consciousness, awareness, and so forth, and making decisions by checking into both your intellect and your heart. You hear so much about following your heart, following your heart. Well, if you just are totally going to follow your heart, you can probably get into a little bit of a messy lifestyle, but that can't be all bad. And if you do the same with your head and you're just doing everything just with your intellect and so forth, that's not balanced. But if you come at it from both of those places and run it through the mind and the heart, then chances are, better anyway, that you're going to come out with something a little bit more adaptable or applicable to what you're trying to do. Okay, so anything else that you can think of with the throat?
Not right now.
Okay.